My family thinks I'm heartless, my sister thinks I'm weak, and yet I hold the key to everything they've taken for granted. One call, one decision, and nothing will ever be the same. When my phone buzzed that afternoon, I thought it was just another silly meme from my sister Kylie. She does that all the time, drops random texts with no context. This one read, "Hey sis, here's our housewarming registry. Can't wait to see what you pick." At first, I didn't even bother opening it. I was buried under emails at work, half running on caffeine, and honestly, I figured it was something lighthearted. Maybe a couple kitchen gadgets, a throw blanket, nothing serious. But later that evening, I poured myself a glass of wine, curled up on the couch, and finally tapped the link. And my jaw just dropped. This wasn't a normal registry. Not even close. It looked like a corporate spreadsheet designed by some interior design firm on steroids. Tabs, categories, prices, color preferences, delivery windows. Everything meticulously organized under labels like essentials, luxury, and my personal favorite, must-haves before the holidays. I scrolled down in disbelief. A $6,000 leather sectional. A $1,200 custom metallic stand mixer. A designer lamp that cost more than the beat-up car I drove in college. And then, right there, in bold, highlighted text, was the kicker. A tab labeled Cash Support. Suggested contribution, $20,000 toward renovations. And just beneath it, in a cheerful little note, "Amanda, we're counting on you for this one." I literally said out loud, "Nope." Closed my laptop and sat back, staring at the ceiling like, did that really just happen? This wasn't a wedding. This wasn't a baby shower. This was Kylie and Sean moving into Grandma Dolores's old house, a house they got for free. And somehow, I was expected to bankroll their HGTV fantasy? I couldn't let it slide. So I called her that night. She answered in her usual bubbly tone, like nothing was wrong. Instantly launched into a monologue about quartz countertops, paint swatches, and the chandelier she'd finally found for the foyer. I let her ramble for a bit, then finally cut in. "Are you serious about that registry?" She didn't even hesitate. Said it was the most natural thing in the world. That I'd always helped. That I had more than enough. That this was just money. And that she and Sean were building their life, so of course they needed support from the people who cared. I almost laughed, but I didn't. Instead, I told her flatly, "I'm not sending you $1. Not one." Her tone didn't change. She didn't cry, didn't argue. She just went cold. "Then you're not invited." Click. I stared at my phone for a long time after that. Not because I was shocked, Kylie has always been entitled, but because this was the first time she'd stripped the sugar coating off. No manipulation, no guilt trip, just blunt. Like I was nothing more than a bank account with her sister's name attached. The party was that Saturday. I stayed home. Didn't text, didn't call, didn't explain. Just sat on the couch with my terrible reality TV and let it play out. Around 7 p.m., my phone lit up like a Christmas tree. First cousin Rachel. Then Aunt Jen. Then Mom. Turns out, Kylie hadn't told anyone the truth, just that I bailed. Rachel whispered that the mood shifted.